the sun. Yeah. I got so much drink in me. Wonder if you missing me. These days I can't fucking sleep. It's bad, I'm out here living dreams. If I send this text of mine, shawty, is you down to slide? Don't say not tonight, cause you be busy, tell another lie. I done seen this thousands of times. I retype like thousands of lines. We done did this thousands of times, so I ain't tryna choose another time. Shawty, tell me now if you be really tryna slide. I'm tired of this shit, yeah. Finna flood my wrist, yeah. I'm writing all these hits, but I wonder what I'm missing. I can never call you my little baby, no. When I drop, I wonder if you say my songs. Cause every time we fucking, we done came and went. But I'm the type to kill for my baby, yeah. I don't care about no fucking Rollie or Mercedes, yeah. Need somebody that really ride or dies with me, yeah. But I don't get in my feelings, I get in my bag. Shawty, if you dumb me, no, we can't go running back. Do the run around, I might debut first, shawty, how that sound. I got so much drink in me, wonder if you missing me. These days I can't fucking sleep, it's bad, I'm out here living dreams. If I send this text of mine, shawty, is you down to slide? Don't say not tonight, cause you be busy, tell another lie. I done seen this thousands of times. I retype like thousands of lines. We done did this thousands of times, so I ain't tryna choose another time. Shawty, tell me now if you be really tryna slide. Said I'm tired of all the acting and the bullshit. Girl, hit me back or I'll be back with a new bitch. You know they trash, but you recycling the same dick. Girl, how you stay shameless, bringing up they fucking names, bitch. I can't put my pride to the side this time. Before I blow up, I'm just tryna make you mine. But if you wanna pay me for my tickets, that's fine. All you gotta do is not reply. I can't wear no heart up on my sleeve, cause it's summer, baby. Only rock basic white tees, try and break a milli. I got women lined up on the silly to get faded with me. They get just as freaky in the sheets, try and get naked for me, yeah. I got so much drink in me, wonder if you missing me. These days I can't fucking sleep, it's bad, I'm out here living dreams. If I send this text of mine, shawty, is you down to slide? Don't say not tonight, cause you be busy, tell another lie. I done seen this thousands of times. I retype like thousands of lines. We done did this thousands of times, so I ain't tryna choose another time. Shawty, tell me now if you be really tryna slide.
Alright, what is up, everyone? I did start a live stream. I wanted to react to different videos, but YouTube didn't like that, so we're gonna watch ghosts. I kind of believe in ghosts, I guess. I mean, I've never really had any haunted experiences, but you know, I respect people that have had those experiences, and hey, I'm not one to judge, but we're gonna laugh at people who think that they saw ghosts. I mentioned this in my last stream. I will be playing or finishing Wolfenstein. I promise. I'm not this weekend. This will be my last. This will be my stream for the week or whatever. Not this weekend because I'm gonna be out of town and away from my PC. But Monday or Tuesday, I will definitely be streaming. 100%. Hopefully. But yeah, make sure to leave a like on the stream. Also, you can donate now if you look in the description. You don't have to donate, obviously. I just thought it would be a cool thing, and it's beyond appreciated. And I also did stream elements, so now so after 5 chat lines and every 5 minutes, a timer will show up and it'll say follow me on Twitter or leave a like, whatever. So that's pretty cool. It's a bunch of cool stuff. There's also you can do !! commands, which and that'll show you all the different commands I have set up. Hopefully, but yeah, let's watch ghosts. This is also gonna be a shorter stream because I have stuff to do today. Obviously, because I'm leaving town for the weekend. So we're gonna watch some ghosts.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera when the walls come tumbling down. Paranormal investigators Jordan and Johnny from the YouTube channel Paranormies are back on a new investigation that brings them to an old abandoned train station in Piney, Manitoba, Canada. The Piney train station was closed in the 1960s. In the 1980s, a tormented local man named Dennis drank himself to death in the abandoned Piney train station. Locals believe that his spirit haunts the station to this day. People have seen unexplained shadows in the windows of the train station, and curious explorers who dared to go inside would feel a presence watching them. The Paranormies, Jordan and Johnny, set out to investigate whether the stories are true. Once inside the Piney train station, the two friends realize just how badly decayed the building is. The roof actually seems like it's about to collapse.
Well, it's like 1,000 years old. I don't understand why. Like,
oh my God!
Have done that.
Was that upstairs? No, that's outside.
Holy f, man, it sounded like a piece of the house just busted off.
What? That might have been it, because look at the roof.
Was that a piece of the house or was that you?
Jordan and Johnny aren't sure whether they just captured something paranormal or something might have fallen from the ceiling. But the longer they're inside, the stranger the unexplained sounds become.
Holy
Sound like glass shattering.
This time the Paranormies team hears the sound of glass shattering somewhere inside the old train station. But again, they can't quite place where the crash came from. But the next sound they hear is even creepier.
She was saying he's so emotional.
That's footsteps.
Matter.
That's footsteps. Cool.
Hang on.
Well, you're also in like in the middle of a fucking forest, so like, I'm sure there's animals walking around in there, unless it's like a person.
This thing is going off right now.
Why do you guys have a robot?
Dennis!
Like, he's gonna
Dennis!
respond, like, what's up, guys?
That's loud, dude.
I'm going out.
Jordan and Johnny hear footsteps coming from right above them on the second floor. However, when they go up to investigate, there's no one there.
Of course there is.
But the two explorers do find the source of one sound they hear, and it is absolutely terrifying.
All the people that are coming through this place.
React.
What's that?
React.
How's that?
React channel.
What is that, man? Dude.
The spirit of Dennis that might be haunting the abandoned train station. They get some strange answers, but then something even more shocking happens.
They die.
Shit out.
Here.
Not every
Here?
strange noise is a ghost.
That was you? You're here? If you can make that noise again.
I heard K2.
If you can make that noise again, I'll check the K2. If you can make that noise again, let us know.
In here.
We'll come over there.
Okay, we get it.
Sweep. What?
There's a noise over there. Oh my God.
Did you see it? The bizarre silhouette of what looks like the upper half of a person can be seen slowly forming in the hallway. When Jordan shines his flashlight on the eerie figure, it disappears. Eventually, the guys decide to set up a Ouija board to communicate with the spirit. It did not go well.
My hands and knees are just shaking.
Did you move? It looks like it's crooked.
Really? No, it's still right over top.
It's right over T, but I thought it was straighter before.
What was that? The light just died?
Or light just died.
I'm sorry.
Was that you, Dennis?
If you
The thing was fully
dress
charged.
Like
Might be using the energy.
a douchebag at like a concert, you're not a ghost.
Oh, dude, go.
Oh, come on, you fuck. You're ruining my immersion about these ghosts.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where
Go.
Oh yes, let's walk
It sounded
blindly.
like everything was falling apart.
What are you guys gonna say for ghosts? Even though it's like 1,000.
The light on their camera dies even though the battery is fully charged. And then the guys have to make a run for it as the station suddenly starts to fall apart all around them. They grab their
ghost
camera,
kills
leave
the
the Ouija
building.
board, and just get out of there. So did the Paranormies capture supernatural evidence that proves that the Piney train station
you
is
can't-
haunted?
It's not like you
Did
can
they capture
prove
the
that they
ghost
didn't
of
do it.
Dennis's lingering soul on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. You can watch this full investigation and many more creepy videos over on the YouTube channel, Paranormies.
I don't want to.
Caught on camera. This next video was sent to me privately by Nuke's Top 5 viewer, Mary Therese Pagay from the Philippines. In her email, Mary says that she's a nursing student and that she was at home with her brother recording a demonstration video for her final exam. Then, this happened.
1, 3, go. Okay na? Now that I have introduced myself to the patient, verified the client's... Now that I have introduced myself to the patient, explained the procedure, and asked for his consent, verified the client's identity, and provide...
Ano ito?
Sige pa. Sige na. 1, 2, 3, go. Now that I have introduced myself to the patient,
What happened?
The light flickers for a second and then just off screen, the closet door forcefully slams open on its own, scaring Mary and her brother so much that they run from the room.
Okay.
In a follow-up video, Mary shows the closet that burst open, and the story gets truly bizarre.
Sure
So
does.
this is where it all began, and this is the cabinet. And I'm actually very afraid to touch it or open it. I'm very sorry for the mess. So as you can see,
Thanks for the apology.
this cabinet is full of clothes and no person
see
can
that.
actually, oh my gosh, fit inside here. And this is
I'm
where
sure
my
there's
brother
people that could
stood.
fit inside there. Haven't
And
you
this
been to a
is
circus?
the light switch.
Shit,
So my
those people
brother
fit into,
was
like, anything.
videotaping me. Filming here. I was standing
Hey
here.
Octopus, how's it going,
And
bro?
my brother was standing here. And the lights actually started to flicker before the cabinet opened.
Okay.
And actually
Thanks for
before that we
providing
were
structure to the
actually
story.
experiencing weird things.
Did you burp? What the fuck was that?
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, but this is what it looks like inside. Tabi-tabi
Closet
po.
tour.
No person can actually fit inside here. It was actually me and my brother inside
already
this
said this.
room. And right now, I'm not sleeping inside this room. I'm sleeping in my parents' room.
Where are your
Mary
parents
explains that
sleeping?
she is now
Just
too
take
scared
their
to
room.
sleep
Like,
in
Mom,
her own
I gotta
room.
take your bed. There's a ghost. in my
And maybe she should be, because during the recording of her follow-up video, a strange voice can be heard.
And actually, before that, we were actually experiencing weird things.
That? Oh, for fuck's sake. That was the voice that everyone was freaking out about? She just... that sounded
Now,
like
Mary has a
her.
YouTube channel, but her videos are entirely dedicated to her nursing education and have nothing at all to do with the paranormal. Furthermore, Mary says that she's always been a skeptic, and before these videos, nothing paranormal had ever happened in her home.
That's what
As
they
for
all
me,
say.
personally, I'd have to say that she genuinely looks terrified in this clip. But what do you think? What remains?
That guy's a terrible
Urban
cameraman.
explorer Christopher Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill travels to the city of Warren, Ohio to explore the long-abandoned St. Joseph Riverside Hospital. The sprawling
fuck
medical
did they get
facility
access
was
to these
established in the 1960s, and as with any old hospital, thousands of patients passed away inside its walls.
Oh,
Many
well,
people
it is
believe
a
that
fucking
some of those patients never left. Because, you see, the St. Joseph Riverside Hospital is said to be extremely
You could
haunted.
go to any hospital and find
Chris
a
enters
ghost.
the old decaying building, and as he
That's the
explores
case.
the hospital's
Of course
cluttered
it's haunted.
hallways and rotting rooms, he captures some very strange sounds.
It's a giant hospital. It's falling apart. I don't know what like sounds you're like. Oh damn! What the? Like, I don't know. what's the fear here? Probably wear a mask, dude. It's like, yeah. Let's look. What the fuck is that? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, let's find the sound. I never understood that. Let's look for it. That's such a stupid fucking idea. That's why I can't go sit through horror movies. Not because
Later,
they're, like,
and on a completely
scary,
different
because
floor,
everyone in there is a
he
fucking
hears
idiot.
something
It infuriates me
again.
beyond belief. That didn't even sound like it was in the building. It just sounded like a sound effect.
I thought I heard something.
Now, I'm not sure exactly what these odd sounds could be. Obviously, it might be anything from animals inside the hospital to just some very odd building settling noises. Or possibly even
Sounds like
something
sound effects.
paranormal. But either way, Chris just shrugs it off and completes his exploration throughout the entire St. Joseph Hospital. But later on, after Chris uploads his video, observant YouTube viewers spot something that Chris didn't even notice. Something downright chilling.
An ice cube. A blurry spot. Probably see this earlier.
It's flooded.
Did you see it?
No.
It's very easy to miss, but what appears to be a hand or arm can be seen quickly disappearing behind a door frame.
Oh.
Chris has no idea what he's just captured and passes right by the door and continues on to explore
He
the
gets
flooded
grabbed.
rooms down the
Gets
hallway.
drowned.
So just what is this?
His friend.
Could it simply be a squatter who is living in the old deserted building? Or could it be one of the
I'm
spirits
sorry.
that roam
Maybe
the old
I'm
hospital
just
hallways? Let me know
I
what you
don't-
think.
I would not be a squatter.
You can watch this
living in
entire
a
video and many more
building
explorations
that's
of creepy
supposed to be
abandoned buildings over on the YouTube channel,
I guess you gotta
Urbex
find
Hill.
what you gotta find, but
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Meanwhile, on TikTok.
of course.
TikTok user DinoNugget741 claims that ever
Sick
since he
name,
saw a
dude.
quote voodoo lady in New Orleans 7 years ago, that something followed him home, and that the entity has not left him alone ever since. He says that the mysterious spirit even follows him when he moves to a new house. He records his
Sounds
terrifying
legit.
experiences and posts them to TikTok. One night, in an attempt to cleanse his brand new home in Colorado with sage, the TikTok user captures something absolutely horrifying.
Oh my
Those
god, dude!
eco-friendly
How many
shoes
fucking
everyone's
ads
talking
did
about.
you put in this
Kind of
video?
expensive, but
Come on, man.
What? What do you have in your hand?
I know, but
Look at the dog just chilling.
I'm not afraid, man.
Doesn't sound very convincing. That's very clearly a guy. That's very clearly just some dude there. Yeah, let's walk down there.
Come on out, man.
What a moron.
Oh, look, yes.
Yeah, let's walk down there. Oh, so that's very clearly like just some dude in a costume.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
As he opens the door to the basement, a dark figure can be seen standing at the bottom of the staircase, just
That's
kind of
okay.
staring up at him.
That's
When he turns on the light, the
clearly
figure
fake.
disappears out of sight. He checks out the basement, but there's no one there. Then strangely, he hears the voice of what sounds like a laughing woman from upstairs, and the door slams shut. So is it real? Or is this bizarre haunting just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
That a lot,
You
dude.
can check out more of his paranormal encounters over on his TikTok page and YouTube channel, DinoNuggets741.
Holy shit, he gets a lot of views.
So I keep seeing comments saying that the original video is on Nuke's Top 5s. If somebody has the link to that, could you please send it to me? Because I can't seem to find it.
TikTok user Dom Matigan says that his family home in Chicago was built in 1929, and that the original owner, a man named Richard Spencer,
Hell
took his
yeah,
own life after he
brother.
suffered financial ruin during the Great Depression. For years, Dom and his family have heard the strange sounds
I
of
don't know. I got in
footsteps,
trouble by
knocking,
YouTube for
and
watching
even banging inside their home.
reacting to
The family believes that the ghost of
Reacting to
Richard
ghosts
Spencer
that may or may
haunts
not
the
exist.
home. One night around 11 p.m., Dom is home alone when suddenly the angry ghost makes a terrifying return. Dom grabs his phone and starts to record.
Okay, so I'm literally home alone. Listen
like
to
a
how
beat, dude.
loud and aggressive
Don't make
it
a rap
is.
song to it. Pretty cool house.
That's why we're moving.
Now, obviously Dom doesn't seem to be frightened at all by the incident, but Dom explained that he's heard the banging so many times now that it doesn't even really scare him anymore.
Well,
Weeks
fucking
later,
banging,
it
dude. I hear
happens
that shit,
again,
like, every
and Dom is
day.
ready.
So we're back in the house,
don't
and
understand why
every
the
few
banging is
seconds there's another. Get the f out of here! Get the f out of here!
He runs toward the door and
What if it
opens
was like a
but
serial
again,
killer, dude?
no one there. Intrigued TikTok viewers wonder what would happen if Dom started to knock back. Another night, and Dom decides to test it out.
Why?
Okay, so I'm trying to get ready for bed.
Why is it only
Yeah, there's another.
your door, bro?
It's so nothing. Everyone's been asking me to try and knock back.
Just like breaks the door.
You
Dom steps
Yeah, let's
outside
drive
and
the
knocks
ghost.
on the door himself, but the response actually comes from the closet door next to him. These days, Dom says that instead of being scared by the haunting, it has actually started to become a tiring nuisance. Dom is currently making plans to move to a new house. So is Dom's family home haunted by an angry ghost? You decide. You can find more of his paranormal experiences over on the YouTube channel and TikTok page, Dom Matigan.
Alright.
So last week I featured the
Maddie.
story of Maddie Bark, who believes that a dark entity followed her home after she went on a paranormal investigation at a
Another
cemetery.
ad? Another fucking ad. Dude, it's a 22-minute video.
Time to scout.
Why do you need so many ads?
Maggie? Maggie? Oh my god.
It's
Maggie?
in black and white.
Who is Oh my god. Did he just move? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Maddie says that she often sees a creepy translucent figure on the property around her home, seemingly
there's-
getting closer and closer to the house.
Are those trees?
Since the video, Maddie
There's
went
no
on
way
a
to prove
TikTok
that that's a
live stream
ghost or a
ghost
person.
investigation
I mean,
in her
obviously,
own backyard in an
it's a
attempt to
person
capture the
passing.
bizarre figure again. Her
Why?
live
I
stream
don't
viewers are
understand why
shocked
people
when they
look for
see
ghosts.
something that Maddie just can't see.
So these are the trees that keeps getting foggy. And it's actually kind of
Where does
clear.
she
Well,
live?
obviously you can't see the sky, but
Why are you out there by yourself? I don't.
it's like super clear.
What the fuck was that?
The same strange pale translucent apparition seems to appear right in front
How
of
did you
Maddie.
not see that?
But
Yeah. How
what
the
do you
fuck did
think?
you not see that?
you can follow Maddie's
I
paranormal
assume-
experiences
I assume
over on
it's
her
a
YouTube
prank,
channel and
just
TikTok
kidding.
page,
How many fucking
Maddie
videos
Bark.
are there?
The Red House. Paranormal investigator Kevin Barranco from the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto travels to Guadalajara, Mexico to explore the historic La Casa Colorada, which translates to the Red House. The house was built in 1923 and for years functioned as military barracks before becoming a hospital. The hospital was eventually closed down and the property was left empty and abandoned. Stories circulated that the remote and secluded location became a place where cults performed dark rituals. Curious visitors claim to have seen witches, demons, and the skeletal female figure of Santa Muerte, a Mexican saint who is said to wear a long cloak and be the personification of death itself. Kevin is joined by his friends as they
Oh,
explore
yeah,
the
I know
creepy
who it is.
location,
But I feel like
but the
isn't
group
she
begins to get a
associated
little
with, like,
nervous when they hear
cartels
odd
and shit?
noises coming from all around them.
Ay, joder. No mames, se escuchó un ruido de acá de este lado.
¿Dónde
güey.
fue? ¿Dónde fue?
Se escuchó acá de este lado.
Ay, cabrón, no mames. Tranquilos, tranquilos, tranquilos.
Ay, no mames, me saqué.
Tranquilos, tranquilos.
¿De dónde fue? De este lado. Fue aquí adentro, no sé exactamente en qué parte.
How did you pinpoint that sound?
Ay, güey.
The group finds strange symbols and words written on the walls inside the structure, both in Spanish and oddly in English too. And again, they hear something.
Sí, esto es bastante interesante.
Es una palabra en inglés que no voy a mencionar en estos momentos por cuestiones de protección hacia nosotros. Pero dentro de las palabras dentro de esta palabra hay un nombre muy... Acá se escucha algo. Sí, bien cabrón.
What? I didn't hear anything. What happened? Unexplained breath.
Oye, ¿lo escucharon?
It's not like there's
Escuchas
three guys
bien
in there that
clarito,
are
güey.
scared and might be-
No sé si la cámara lo captó.
The camera seems to capture the sound of an unexplained deep breath coming from somewhere in the darkness. As they continue investigating the writing on the walls, they capture something downright chilling.
Oh my god, dude. What's your name? You need to stop. It's like every 3 minutes you go fucking ad. I've watched more ads than I've watched video. Like, I get it.
Que por todas las paredes hay frases. No sé, quizás unas por vandalismo, otras por sectas. La verdad es que no...
Or it could just be like...
Desconocemos el significado, la verdad es que no queremos
Every symbol has
saber.
to be like some ancient, like symbol that means death to everybody or something.
Aquí hace mucho frío, ¿eh? Sí, hace bastante.
What appears to be a cloaked figure can be seen walking inside the structure. But the Archivo Extinto team are completely unaware of what they have just captured.
It's like in the peripherals of their
So
shit.
could it be that Kevin and his team captured the apparition of Santa Muerte? The cloaked lady of death?
Why would the...
Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Like the goddess of
You
death
can watch this full, scary 3-part
purposely just, like,
investigation
messing around with
over
these
on the
three
YouTube
fuckers.
channel, Archivo
I'm gonna spend my
Extinto.
time messing with these guys. You know,
Thanks for
I'm the
watching.
goddess
Follow
of
me on
death.
Instagram here.
So
Follow me
I
on
don't
Twitter
follow
here.
you on Instagram. You seem like a cool guy, but we're gonna watch more videos. How many ads are you gonna have in this one, Nuke?
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Found footage. Paranormal investigator Joe from the YouTube channel Afterlife Paranormal Investigations is joined by his friend Rob as they explore
Rob.
a creepy abandoned farmhouse in Brownstown, Michigan. The guys are hoping to have a paranormal encounter, but first they capture a very strange encounter with an angry bee.
There's this fly that... Is that a fly or
Fuck, that's
a beetle? Keeps coming near my light.
Well, they're attracted to that shit. And that fucking bee, I hate that.
Oh, it's a bee, dude.
That noise is annoying as fuck.
It's a bee. I know, dude. It's like, leave us alone. I can hear it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It sounds
As they investigate, they start to pick up some very
Well, there's
bizarre
two fucking
K2
losers
EMF
in a
readings.
tub trying to like capture ghosts.
Oh my god, dude. K2. It is going out of control.
But then, the two investigators capture something without even knowing. Something they just can't explain.
Another bee. Oh my god. What is colossal bullshit? What was that? A minute in. A minute in.
Alright, we're getting ready to check out the upstairs and see if we can even stand on these floors, but it looks sketchy. That bee, dude, is not like leaving us alone. This bee keeps trying to attack us.
Like, it's just like a bunch of assholes like trying to go like.
I wish we had some spray to kill it.
Wanna kill the bee? Why? It's not really doing anything.
This really pop up.
You good,
Is this
dude?
the whole video of them being scared by this stupid ass bee?
There it is.
Did you see it? A strange mist or smoke-like apparition seems to form right in front of them. Oddly enough, the two investigators can't even see it. Joe later explained that he had no idea what he had just captured, and to his great regret, he just stopped recording, completely unaware of the amazing evidence that he was capturing on camera. So just what do you think this odd dark mist could be?
I think it's
No.
fucking nothing.
You can check out this full investigation over on Joe's YouTube channel, Afterlife Paranormal Investigations. A turn for the worse. paranormal investigators Khurram and Shahid from the YouTube channel Saya Official travel to an abandoned farmhouse in Punjab, Pakistan that is said to be extremely haunted by an evil entity. The entire property is haunted, but especially one particular tree that seems to trigger aggressive supernatural activity when approached. The man says that 3 of his children mysteriously became very ill after they had been playing underneath the tree. Their hands and feet became locked in a twisted, painful position, and they couldn't move them. The farm owner also became ill and suffered the exact same fate. His hands and feet became twisted in pain. The helpless, terrified family soon deserted the farmhouse and just never returned. Khurram and Shahid were called in to investigate the extreme haunting of the farm. Now, just so you know what's going on, the loud aerial noise that can be heard in this footage is explained by Khurram and Shahid to be the sounds of a Muslim religious event that is taking place in the same month they are investigating. So, when the 2 friends begin exploring the property, it doesn't take long before they start to experience the alleged extreme haunting for themselves.
Why is he wearing like
ये देखें अस्तगफिरुल्लाह अल्लाहु अकबर यार पूरा उधर जाके दिखाओ यार खुरम
Why are you looking under?
यार खुरम ये पहले इसका आगे वाला बोनर हिला है ये देखो दोबारा दरवाजा बंद हो गया फिर दरवाजा बंद हो गया खुरम
Hello? Dude, this is actually pissing me off.
2003.
यार अल्लाहु अकबर ये देखें
Just look at this praying. What the fuck?
ये खिड़की खुली हुई है मुझे लग रहा है ये हवा की क्रॉसिंग की वजह है देखें असल में हवा की क्रॉसिंग हो रही है जिसकी वजह से ना
Wow, did they just get like shit thrown at them? These ghosts are rude as fuck.
यार खुरम ये मेरे पीछे पता नहीं क्या चीज आके लगी है
A car sitting on the farm's property begins to shake on its own and something heavy is thrown and hits Shahid in the back. They don't know it yet, but things are just going to get worse from here.
Just launch it right at the back of his head. Only get worse, what?
Allah yaar Khurram.
Well shit.
यार ये इसकी आवाज आई थी यार ये पलटी है
Yeah, it sounded like you saw it like fucking
यहाँ पड़ी हुई
thrown in
थी
the
हाँ
air.
इधर पड़ी हुई थी
Did it make that
A wooden
sound?
hay cart is flipped into the air and falls violently. The 2 investigators are shocked, but they continue to explore the area. What happens next is just bizarre.
Like wild. I think it's like too wild for it not to be real.
खुरम ये देखें
Who knows,
ये
though?
सिंक भी ना सिंक भी टूटा हुआ है आवाज आई है खुरम इधर से
Well, obviously.
सुनिए आपने हाँ जी
Did you see it? Shahid looks into an old dirty mirror when he hears a sound and the 2 investigators turn around. But Shahid's reflection doesn't move. His own face seems to be staring back at him as he turns and moves toward the unexplained sound. Completely unaware of what just happened, Shahid and Khurram set out to find the source of the mysterious noise.
क्या आप अपनी मौजूदगी का एहसास दोबारा दिला
Why
सकते
would
हैं
you do that?
क्या आप बगैर नुकसान पहुंचाए शाहिद
This
क्या हुआ खुरम
farmhouse is weird. It has like a weird
इधर से
layout.
किसी ने झांका है
Don't forget to like,
इधर से?
like
शाहिद
on the
इधर से किसी
stream,
ने
ladies
झांका
and gentlemen. Helps that a lot.
इधर से कोई देख रहा था
What? No, they weren't.
The 2 investigators ask for the dark presence to appear, and they get exactly what they wish for. A strange figure can be seen throwing something at the team from the other side of the property. When they run over, there's no one there. The creepy apparition has simply disappeared. The team decides to split up, and Shahid goes into one of the old farm buildings and heads upstairs. He sets up a static camera and lies down on an old bed frame.
Why?
It did not
Shit is probably
go
covered
well.
in like bugs and shit. Let me just sleep in the abandoned farmhouse. Oh come on, dude! I was laughing at that dude for how fucking shitty that looked. I think that was totally fake. that was like too weird for that looked weird. I think that was funny.
The heavy bed frame suddenly flips over, throwing Shahid to the floor.
Yeah, that was
the terrified
probably pulled by
investigator
something.
just gets up and makes a run for it. After this horrifying experience, the team decides they've pretty much had enough, and they decide to call it a night.
I still don't understand why that guy is wearing
real or
compression
not,
sleeves.
the metal frame of that bed and Shahid's weight combined would have been extremely heavy and difficult to lift off the floor. So this footage is without a doubt incredibly strange and very creepy. I'm not sure I have an explanation.
I don't
but
think it was.
Maybe you do.
It probably wasn't fishing.
Is it
line.
real?
I mean,
or is it all just a very
strong.
elaborate
I
hoax?
guess we didn't have to.
You decide.
I don't know.
You can watch this full 2-part series over on the YouTube channel, Saya Official. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
I'll make sure I do that.
Meanwhile, on TikTok,
We already
anonymous TikTok user Haunted Wesley Manor claims that he
You
works
can't
as a
use
building
the
maintenance
same
man for a
title
large
for-
apartment complex that
You're
was
getting
built in the
sloppy,
late
dude. You're getting
1700s.
sloppy.
Now, back in those days, the basement of the building contained cheap live-in apartments for hundreds of poor occupants. But now, after years of restorations and remodeling, the basement is left empty and abandoned. TikTok user Haunted Wesley Manor says that many of his co-workers and even current residents of the building have heard and seen some very strange things. In fact, after many residents started
video for
reporting
his
that they heard
videos are
crying,
weird as fuck.
giggling, and even screaming coming from the basement, the anonymous TikTok user and building maintenance man was forced to start checking out the creepy basement for intruders on a regular basis. He records his experiences and shares them on TikTok.
TikTok is fucking everywhere nowadays. Dude, this basement is a piece of shit. This is on top of a house that you live in? Or was I not paying attention?
His curious TikTok followers believe that the spirits of restless children might actually haunt the basement, and they request that the TikTok user leave a toy in the basement. So he does, and that's when things get truly bizarre.
I brought a little toy. Hopefully the ghost likes it. I think it's a child. I'm hearing a lot of stuff down here.
You just gave him a fucking ambulance.
No.
The toy truck suddenly
Dude, this
turns
guy's
on as if
acting is
someone
superb.
or
Did you hear
something touched it. After this creepy experience, the activity in the basement only seems to intensify. The TikToker
Basement's
begins
big
to
as
hear
fuck.
movements and giggling when he goes down on his daily inspections. And then, one day, he captures something downright chilling.
Of course he does.
A young child can be seen peeking at the frightened TikToker from behind a wall.
Oh.
And then the video cuts out.
That's actually
So,
kinda
is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok
was kinda
hoax? You decide. In another video, TikTok user Maddie Bark believes that a
chick
dark
again?
entity followed her home after she went on a paranormal investigation at a cemetery. She says that she's seen something strange in her yard on a regular basis, and that whatever it is, it appears to be getting closer and closer
Yeah, we
to
already
her
heard about
house.
this fucking-
One night, she's shocked when something appears right at her front door.
We already saw this.
Maggie? Maggie? Oh my god. Maggie? Who is the fuck?
We already saw
Oh my god. Did he just move? Oh my
It's
god, oh
old
my god, oh my god.
news. It's
Is
old
he out
news.
there?
Oh, we didn't see them investigate it.
Do you see anything?
I
No,
still
I don't see
don't
anything.
fucking get this. Why would you? I don't understand why you would like. Let me like. You don't know what it is. Even if it isn't a ghost, it's a person. Like being fucking creepy. Like, you might as well, like, be giving your information to the
It
serial
looked like
killer
it
so he can
turned
stab
and
you
walked
in
away. The
throat.
only place it could have gone is through this.
You could have hopped over it. God, people annoy me.
A pale, translucent figure can be seen looking into the window of Maddie's front door. It then seems to move to the side and suddenly disappear into thin air. Maddie and her sister open the front door, but no one there. What makes this footage even stranger is that there's nowhere for this mysterious figure to have gone. There are several steps up and a tall guardrail right beside the door.
He could have
So
easily
again,
jumped over
is it real? As always, I leave it up to you to decide.
Dude, he says
3 haunted houses.
It's not interesting when he says
YouTube
the same
user
shit over and over
Megasquirrel64 Gamer has this entire YouTube channel dedicated to gaming videos and occasional vlogs. But there's one video on his channel that's very different. In the video, the YouTuber explains that his dad got a delivery and opened the front door to receive it. On the door, there's a security camera, which is now filming the inside of the house, near the living room. The camera captures something downright chilling.
Oh my god.
I'm Chardonnay, and this is my puppy Cinnamon. So I came across Support Pets.
Nice meeting you. What? Of course it stops. Why wouldn't it stop? What am I supposed to be looking at? Why did it stop? Oh, it's fucking stupid. What? What's happening? What's so scary? Is it that lady's shirt?
Did you see it?
No.
YouTube user Megasquirrel64 Gamer explains that his mom and dad were the only ones present during the recording of this video. So, just who or what is sitting on the couch next to his mom?
The doll?
The gamer has no idea what this bizarre apparition could be, and to this day, the video remains unexplained. But what do you think this might be? Let me know down in the comments. In another video of an alleged haunted house, Sylvia C. from England says that she's been dealing with aggressive poltergeist activity ever since she played around with a Ouija board.
Hi guys, I've just put a camera on. There's a lot of activity tonight in the kitchen.
Why are you so calm about it? It's like, yeah, you know, I'm getting haunted by ghosts. It's cool.
Banging that cupboard door.
I can see that.
It just happens all the time. Don't know what to do.
Tape it shut.
Sylvia says that the house she lives in was built on top of an old British coal mine. She now fears that whatever dark spirit she unleashed during her Ouija board session
All
might
these
be
houses
trying
are
to
built
harm
on like
her.
ancient, like death
moving.
palaces or some shit.
That plate.
What? What happened to the
Let's
plate?
go in the kitchen in case it comes out. It's me.
Just like throw plates at you.
Can you see that? That plate is moving.
No, your camera work is actually awful. I saw that. Oh, there goes another
Just
plate.
hold that
Let's
plate.
go, Ghost. That's gonna cost her money, you dick.
Oh my
What an
god,
asshole.
guys. Spirit in the kitchen, why did you do that?
As the strange activity only
people are
seems
pissed
to
about the
intensify,
plate, dude.
Sylvia starts to set up static cameras around her house.
Yeah, it's the classic. Banging cupboards. I guarantee they're all gonna start like banging soon. Does she have a washer in her sink? Or in her kitchen? Is that normal?
The kitchen
never
cabinet
seen
slams shut with such force that it appears to shake the entire kitchen. Another night, and the terrifying activity starts up again. Sylvia understandably
Wonder where he
starts
finds
to
his stock
freak
footage
out
at.
just a bit.
Hi guys, still activity in the kitchen.
Guys, I heard things happening in the kitchen again.
Yeah, let's go
Cupboard was
investigate.
moving. I saw that tin was moving. I saw that tin move. Oh my god, that one's just moved.
She's so calm about it.
Why are you moving things again? Oh, I better get out. Please don't. moving.
I don't understand why they
Please don't
investigate
throw a
it.
knife.
Leave them fucking be. Don't throw a knife.
Oh my god. Just shut that door. Washing machine.
It's a washing machine. Why is it in your kitchen?
Put it in the kitchen.
It's a nice ghost. It's closed. It's doing your laundry.
No, guys, let's just move that chair.
Why are you describing it? I have eyes. I can see.
Oh god. Oh god. God. I'm so scared.
But nothing prepares Sylvia for what happens next.
She gets a knife thrown at her.
Cover is moving.
I can see that. Is this what's so scary? Oh shit. Oh fuck. I'm waiting for a knife to be thrown. Oh shit.
A sharp knife flies from the countertop and lands very near her feet. Sylvia says that she is now worried for her safety. She is currently trying to move to a new home.
A knife throwing ghost!
You can watch even more creepy videos of the terrifying activity in Sylvia's home over on her YouTube channel, Sylvia C. This next creepy video was sent in to me by a Nukes Top 5 viewer. However, the source of the mysterious footage is unknown. So the story goes that the residents of a house are being tormented by terrifying poltergeist activity. In an attempt to capture proof of the strange events, they leave a camera running overnight.
How is that relevant?
What they catch on camera is absolutely terrifying.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't say bizarre.
All right, honey latte.
What's the Wi-Fi password?
Oh, it's hack me.
Are you serious?
Fine.
Holy shit, the camera quality is awful. It actually gives me a fucking headache. You also notice how like all this footage is shot on like really shitty quality? What? Yeah, I can clearly see something moving, but the thing is that the camera quality is so shitty that it could be literally anything. Oh, I thought that was a wall. It's cupboards. Oh, it's a fridge.
I probably don't need to ask, but did you see it? Objects on the table appear to be moving on their own and a light slowly bends over. But then, for just a split second, some bizarre dark shape appears to be standing at the table.
That's fucking stupid.
The figure only appears for 2 frames of video and then seems to become translucent before disappearing completely. A few seconds later, and the figure can be seen again, this time in the kitchen. Now, I'm certainly not saying that this is 100% real paranormal footage, and without the original source, we'll never know. But it's definitely very creepy. The Devil's Backbone. YouTuber Luis Manuel Mote from the YouTube channel Terror al Extremo travels to El Espinazo del Diablo, which translates to the Devil's Backbone. The road is one of the most dangerous highways in Mexico. The motorway is infamous for its treacherous curves, sudden ravines, and steep climbs and drops between mountains. Undeniably, the road has seen its fair share of tragic accidents, and the highway is believed to be very haunted. Luis is joined by his friend and cameraman Odin as they explore several abandoned buildings on the Devil's Road. Soon after they arrive, Luis begins to explain to the audience where they are. Little do the two men know that they have already captured something very strange.
Ok, pues ya estamos aquí dentro de este lugar. Vamos a ver, ¿no? Es que de verdad sí estoy sugestionado. Venimos con un poco de miedo. Pero bueno, vamos a ver qué encontramos en este lugar. Se presenta detrás de cámaras su amigo Dean, familia. Y su amigo y servidor. Su amigo Dean, familia. Y su amigo y servidor.
A pale figure can be seen walking in the distance, barely visible on camera. Now it should be noted the two friends are in a remote area, far away from any cities or towns, which makes this capture even more bizarre. As they begin their exploration and walk through one of the abandoned structures, the two are spooked by something they can't explain.
Their cameras are, of course there's another ad. Their cameras are incredibly professional.
Paso. Uy, fue atrásito de nosotros. Patearon algo, ¿no? Sí. Pero no había nada. Solamente esta lata. No inventes, ya me saqué de onda, Es que allá arriba no hay ni para dónde se echen a correr. Si es que hay vivos aquí.
Oh, dude, those cameras are fucking professional as shit.
Mira, hay una casita ahí abajo. Yo creo que ha de ser baño.
Ghosts having sex in the forest.
No inventes, Odín. Mira, hay una casita ahí abajo. Yo creo que ha de ser baño.
That is badass.
No inventes, Odín.
Yeah, let's go investigate it. Jesus, these guys.
Esta basura, güey.
Open it.
Cuidado.
Don't drop the camera. That shit's probably like a fucking $1 million. Don't get scared by the ghost.
Pero, güey, no hay nada aquí.
We're aware, I saw it.
A can falls on its own, and soon after, an eerie moan can be heard just before a door slams shut. Luis and Odin begin to get the feeling that they're not alone.
Oh, really?
And someone or something is following them. Their suspicions are soon confirmed when they witness something with their own eyes.
Another ad? Is that what they saw?
Something chilling.
Why? It's a deer in there. I don't know. Probably some.
¿Qué soy yo de ese lado?
Ghost climb trees, of course. Should have known.
¿Quién se oyó por atrás? ¿Qué será? No sé.
What did you see with your own eyes?
Hay algo en el árbol, ¿ya viste? Alúmbrale,
Sí.
al 100.
¿Ya lo viste? Luis.
How the
¿Sí lo agarraste?
I can't see this shit.
Another moan can be heard coming from somewhere out of the darkness. Then they both see a pale figure walking in the distance near the ruins of some abandoned structures. When they explore the area,
one of their
they
wives
find
just walking
nothing
like one of their wedding
and
dresses.
no one. So did Luis and Odin capture the paranormal activity that people claim has been haunting the
That was
Devil's
the number
Backbone
one.
Highway?
That was
Or
shitty as
is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this full investigation and many more creepy videos.
Let's watch another one more Nukes top 5, and then we'll find something that's actually fun.
5 scary things caught on camera. Opening a doorway.
Of course you are.
Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film claim that a real estate agent reached out to them concerning a house that he found extremely difficult to sell. The agent says that the house once belonged to a family of 3 who mysteriously went missing in 2013, leaving behind all of their personal belongings in the house. The current owner is desperate to sell. He believes that there's a dark presence inside the home and wants nothing to do with it. He absolutely refuses to go inside the home or even get close to it. And all of these strange stories about the haunted house have kept buyers away as well. Tomo and Hiro say that the real estate agent and the owner reached out to them to find an explanation for the creepy alleged haunting inside the family home. When the two go to investigate, the current owner warns them to keep the doors closed at all times. But he doesn't explain why.
家の中のドアは、開けっぱなしにしないで必ず閉めてほしいって言われて、これ聞いたとき、その人のその宗教的なそういうルールがあると思ったんだけど。Is there a
religion where you have to keep your door closed?
開けて通ったらそのドアを必ず閉めるいうことは絶対守ってくれっていうことだったので。
Going off-road means getting more out of life. Getting more for your money adds to the fun with the
first fucking minute. So stupid. We're going to close it, or we're going to get butt fucked by a ghost.
ちょっと待って、こうやって今、ここから開けて入ったと。このドアを必ず閉める。でも、なんでだろう。
Heeding the creepy warning, Tomo and Hiro respect the owner's request and close each door behind them whenever they step inside a new room.
Trust me, they'll forget
the two investigators immediately get the sense that something about the house is just a bit off.
They were hired there by a real estate agent to find ghosts. I don't understand why they they're now just discovering the house.
お願いされたんじゃないですか。にもかかわらず、押し入れだとか、引き戸が半開きなの逆に。
Have your mask over your nose. You consider it fucked. It's COVID.
そうか。そこも全部そうか。
This house could be nice, I guess. It's kind of a piece of garbage.
全部開いてるもん。
Strangely enough, Tomo and Hiro discover that many of the closet and cabinet doors are half open, contradicting the strange warning that they got to leave all the doors closed at all times.
He opened them all.
They don't think much of it and just continue their investigation. But did you see it?
Of course, there's something.
Tomo and Hiro are completely unaware of what they just captured on camera.
It's a dick in a box.
Watch again.
Kind of creepy, I guess.
Someone or something seems to be standing right behind the rack of clothes,
I can appreciate
as two bare feet can be seen underneath. But the investigators just don't notice. Soon the two explorers begin to hear a strange ringing sound that they believe to be coming from the home's, quote, altar room, a room that is dedicated to Buddhist prayers meant to honor the dead. They go to investigate, and things take a terrifying turn.
Of course, there's some creepy prayer room. Why are we getting a religion? Like, what the fuck's going on here? Again, I don't understand why they're fucking investigating it. I'm just gonna stop talking about it, because they're always doing it. Then they found a blurry spot. Your pants are too long, bro. Oh.
On March 16th, 2021, 6 women were among the victims.
I do care, but I'm trying to scream here. Bing. Let's go in, Tomo, you fucking idiot. Fucking Tomo. Always fucking it up for everyone else. That bare feet guy is there like stone cold stone. Oh, I thought that was a hand. I thought that was someone else's hand.
Did you see it?
Oh my god.
Right after Tomo and Hiro enter the altar room and Tomo is closing the door, a pair of feet can be seen once again. But this time, much closer.
I mean, that is
what makes the footage
real,
even creepier is that
but
only moments earlier,
real,
in the same
smart.
spot,
These
there was
guys are
nothing there. Whatever is in the home with the two investigators seems to be following them. And then, when they turn their back, the sliding door seems to open on its own. Hiro decides to do a solo investigation in the altar room in the hopes of capturing any paranormal activity. He sets up a static camera and then just sits in the dark and waits.
I don't understand.
After 30 minutes, nothing has happened.
30 minutes?
So, Hiro gets a bit bored and decides to go check out another room.
Where's your
And this is when things get truly bizarre.
You've said that a million times already, and I don't trust you when you say that anymore. Why are you investigating shit? Is there gonna be more of like feet things? Dude, why is it like all grainy? Did you like smear dirt on it or something? Oh, that's because it's not focused. I'm waiting to see bare feet guy again. Oh fuck, time to go. Why would you go by yourself? You gotta be on some sort of... Like, I get, like, wanting to experience it, but dude, I would not...
Your purchase could be free when you use
really
your
hard
Credit
to,
Karma
like,
Visa
immerse
debit
yourself
card,
in these
free
videos
groceries,
when you got
free gas.
ads. I've had, like, 5 ads in, like, 7 minutes. What? No, I don't know. That sliding door is really fucking annoying. Wait, where's the bare feet, dude? He's gonna come super kick you. Give me some shoes. I turn around and there's gonna be some fucking creepy guy there. I'm waiting for it. Oh. That's... oh fuck. What happened to the camera? Why are you staring? Oh, he did. But don't affect... oh my god. This guy is fucking stupid. This guy is fucking stupid. Why are you in... I don't understand, dude. People like this, if like in a real situation like this, people like in horror movies,
Hiro hears a sliding door move on its own, and he discovers that the door to the altar room has once again mysteriously opened on its own. The investigator hears the bizarre ringing sound again, and when he turns around, he sees the creepy face of something staring back at him through the sliding door. Hiro gathers his courage and approaches the door. He opens it, and the face disappears into thin air. There's no one there. So did Hiro and Tomo capture paranormal evidence of a haunted home? Could it be the restless spirits of the family who mysteriously disappeared?
I don't know.
Let me know what you think.
All I know is that guy...
You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film. It stares back. In a tiny town on the outskirts of Wagner County, Oklahoma, Reddit user LiveItExcuse1640 and a friend are cruising down a deserted road in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere. They approach a long abandoned house that Reddit user LiveItExcuse1640 says has always seemed a bit creepy and has been sitting deserted for many years for unknown reasons. On a whim, he takes out a battery-operated spotlight and decides to shine it right into the windows of the abandoned house.
Of course you do.
The guys spot
It's
something
only natural.
Downright chilling.
Werewolf. Aliens?
There it is.
Is that a giraffe? What's that in the house? why are they so surprised at that? Like, wow, it's a house, dude. Holy. Never seen one of those before. I love houses. They're so unique. That house is fucked. Holy shit. That house definitely has some crack addicts to live in it.
Holy Go, 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 go.
On camera, the friends catch a pale, creepy face that seems to appear from nowhere, peeking back at them from the darkness inside the house.
It looks like a piece
Even
of
when
paper.
hit by the bright spotlight, the white face appears to have no recognizable features.
Yeah, it just looks like.
When they realize what they're looking at, the guys hit the gas and speed away from the abandoned house.
That's what it looks like.
Reddit user Livid
genders and
Excuse
shit.
1640 says that he's visited the house before, and it appears that whoever used to live there left in a hurry. So what do you think this is? Is it something paranormal? Is it just a strange trick of the light?
It'd be really funny
Or
if they
is
just set
there
up like
something
like a
in
small
there?
mannequin with
Let me
hair.
know down below.
I'll tell you what I want to let you know.
Central High School.
I'd really appreciate it if you would stop with that.
Scary people, places, and things. Now this next video was sent in to me privately by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer, but the source is unknown. All I know about the video is that a couple is out hiking through the Romanian woods when they spot something terrifying in the distance.
$20 that night.
One of the hikers pulls out a phone and starts to record.
Why?
Still fucking cute.
Oh, it's daytime. That's surprising. The rock.
Well,
you're dude, the camera, the way they film is so god awful. Can you film it? Hold it still and film straight, for the love of ass. Oh, there's just some.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Nu mai stai cu telefonul ăsta și-am pula mea că te vede cu filmezi.
Bă, pula morții, i-am dat drumul.
Is he naked?
Să uită, handicapatul vrea.
Oh.
What are you doing?
In the video, the two anonymous Romanian hikers wonder aloud whether, quote, they released it. I can only assume that they're referring to the strange pale figure in the video that looks like something right out of a nightmare. But I'm honestly not sure just what this is. Could it be something paranormal, a creature, or just a very bizarre looking person clad all in white? I leave it up to you to decide.
I don't know. It just
One
looks like
bizarre
some
day in Voronezh,
homeless
Russia,
dude.
a grandfather and his grandchild are enjoying a day out walking in the fresh air. They decide to stroll down one particular city sidewalk, and it turns out to be one of the worst decisions of their lives. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, let me point out beforehand that absolutely no one was hurt in this video.
Oh, okay.
But it was very close.
I'm not gonna get banned for watching some guy get hurt, am I? Can you like run over by a car or something? It's cute. Oh shit! How is that a ghost though? It could have been just like a
The grandfather and his grandson escape an incredibly tragic fate by only a split second, as a large chunk of concrete comes hurtling down from a building above.
That small piece of
The
rock
two
hit
are
that kid in the
unharmed,
back.
and so is the woman passing by. But what really makes this footage so terrifying is the fact that this was an intentional act. Turns out, a group of inebriated Russian teenagers found their way onto the roof of a tall apartment building.
So why does
They
this have
then
to do with
deliberately threw this large block of concrete off the roof with the intention to hurt someone terribly. Later in the footage, these same teens can be seen admiring the shattered pieces of concrete. Despite the video evidence, these teenagers were never caught. This footage just goes to show that sometimes people are much scarier than anything paranormal. Frank from the YouTube channel Franco TV goes on a very creepy exploration through an abandoned Grand Hotel in Montgomery, Alabama. Frank plans to perform a ghost hunt, but little does he know that the large building he is about to explore is now home to something much scarier than ghosts and apparitions. It turns out that a group of aggressive and dangerous homeless squatters have taken over the abandoned building. As Frank starts his ghost hunt, things soon take a very frightening turn.
It's not ghosts.
I gotta be careful.
Why do you know there's homeless people, aggressive homeless people that live here?
I totally just heard somebody.
That would fuck you up. Why are you in here? Better have like a gun or something. Yeah, homeless guy. You just saw him.
That's a homeless guy.
I saw it.
Gotta get out of here.
Yeah, time to go. Why are you still here? This is real people, you fucking idiot. This isn't like fake ghosts.
Brawler, it's time.
Real people scare me way more than fake people. Time to go, dude. I don't understand why you're still here. It's time to go.
Wherever Frank goes, he keeps running into potentially dangerous squatters and just barely avoids confrontation. Even though he's somewhat aware of the danger, Frank still continues to explore.
You wanna why? Because Frank's
But he has no idea just how close the angry squatters are watching him.
I'm literally looking for other locations here that I haven't recorded just yet, but because there's so many people here, I have to be extremely careful and cautious at what I do. Because the last thing I need to do is get robbed, mugged, or anything. But this place is huge. There's like 4 buildings in one. I'm already getting sounds of people.
Frank is distracted by unexplained sounds and is talking to his camera when he passes one of the hotel room windows. To his viewers' horror, a hooded man can be seen standing right at the window, just staring at Frank as he goes by.
Yeah.
At the time, Frank is completely unaware of the danger he's in, so he just keeps on filming and exploring, with no idea of what he just encountered.
Real people
right
are
next
way
to
more
him.
terrifying than...
Now obviously this is not one of Franco TV's usual paranormal videos. In fact, if anything, it might be even scarier.
You wanna know why?
Watch this
Real
full
people.
crazy exploration over on the YouTube channel, Franco TV. Reaching out from beyond. Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiaolong is exploring an allegedly haunted location in a small village on the outskirts of Xinjiang, China. This time Xiaolong is investigating a sprawling farm where a large extended family used to live. Locals claim that years ago they would often hear screaming and shouting coming from the farm. They say that the head of the family, an elderly man, had a very bad temper and was often cruel to his family. One by one, his children and grandchildren moved away from him to the big city. His family never returned, and eventually the old man passed away all alone inside his farmhouse. Xiaolong is recording a live stream as he explores the farm grounds all alone.
Of course.
At first, he finds strange talismans on and above many of the farmhouse doors, suggesting that someone has been there to try to ward off evil spirits that might haunt the property.
我这一不吓人了，牛鬼蛇神都退让啊！你爸来了。
I like this costume. Very confident. Like this guy.
我操你妈，这是个符啊！我操他妈，这个符都落老长灰了。符，哈密阿弥摩弥摩，这没有，没有人气儿，这应该是做的。
This is definitely the type of guy to get killed first in a horror movie because he's just dicking around. What a rude ghost! Like throwing boards and shit. That isn't very nice.
我操你妈！
A large wooden board suddenly drops from the ceiling and barely misses Xiaolong. Now, this could just be a very strange coincidence caused by a loose board in a very decaying house. But what happens next is a lot harder to explain.
Used condom. Are they gonna be like some scary old guy now or something? Tired of like seeing like some bullshit. Scary old guy coming in. $20 he continues to investigate the house.
2 windows fly open and the exit door slams shut. A little freaked out now, Xiaolong runs outside to calm himself down. Eventually, he gathers his courage and heads back inside. He soon finds a room cluttered with old furniture, personal belongings, and boards from the caved-in ceiling. What happens next is downright chilling.
Please be more like old people now. I'm so tired of like seeing like fucking cupboards fly open and like not seeing people. There's been a few people, I guess, but please be old guy up there. Are you fucking kidding me? I have to watch through the ads? This is some bullshit. I'm not watching through shit. Oh shit. There's something in the mirror. Oh, they're not. I don't know. This guy's camera work is fucking terrible.
哎呦我操你妈！这里头真有点好东西，全是这老味儿，看着吗？
Why do you keep staring up at the fucking ceiling? Oh shit! How'd you get up there, old guy? I can see it. I'm not fucking stupid. He looks like Deadpool from X-Men. Like not like the like we're not X-Men, Wolverine.
A terrifying pale face can be seen watching Xiaolong from the other side of a window. When he checks it out and opens the window, he only finds a small clay pot right where the face appeared. But this was absolutely not just a simple optical illusion. You can see by comparing the pot and the face in the window. It's almost as if this strange face turned into a pot. Now that might make no sense, but this will not be the last time we see a creepy, unexplained clay pot. So stay tuned. Xiaolong explains that he now feels something very sinister in this place. A little later into the investigation, and he finds something very creepy. Again, we see a clay pot. Now, I reached out to Xiaolong to ask him about these strange pots, especially this one sitting on top of a covered cellar door. He explained to me that in China, occasionally clay pots like these are used to store the ashes of the deceased. The red cloth underneath the pot is placed there to ward off evil spirits. But that doesn't stop our boy Xiaolong.
Why would the spirits want to go inside the like ashes of a dead person? Like trying to like corrupt it or some shit?
哎呦我操！我操！我操你妈！这是井！
Good observation, Brohim.
我操你妈呀！
This guy's awesome, dude.
我他妈跟他妈的那啥是一样的呢？
It looks nothing like the other pot.
这底下还带个小布。
Could be a head inside of it. I don't know. Are we gonna see another old guy again? In the window? Or
我操你妈！他好像动了呢。
It's possible. Gonna like fly at you?
我去你妈！
Oh, that's a good idea. Piss off the ghost? What a fucking idiot. Oh, it's gonna be another old guy. Ah! Oh, I don't know. You know, let's guarantee he stares down. There's gonna be like an old face down there. Guarantee it. What'd I say? Oh, that's not an old face. I don't know what the fuck that is. What are you doing? God, his cam work is fucking terrible. He's gonna...
我操你妈！那啥玩意儿呢？啊
Can you stop? What are you doing? Continues to film. Why are you just fucking...
操你妈的！操你妈！操你妈！
really wants... This guy's... Why are you still here? Time to go.
操你妈！
Oh shit, he fell. Of course he did. He's gonna get up and it's gonna be an old face. I guarantee it.
After taking a well-deserved break in his car, Xiaolong heads back in alone one final time, intending to destroy what he now believes to be a cursed clay pot.
God, he's so fucking
It did not go well.
Of course it didn't.
This
Went
is
in
how
there by
fast YouTube
fucking
is with
self after
Notice
he
how
pissed
there's
off
no
the
pre-roll
ghost.
ads?
What a stupid...
And here...
Don't go. Dumbass. It's not gonna break. She's probably like made of Don't film. Dude, you're just being an idiot. And he throws it down. God, this guy's fucking stupid. His face is... Oh shit, was that a hand? Yep, time to go. Yeah, that was a hand. That's funny. Yeah, let's film there still. Yeah, let's go back in your car, just drive away. Blow the building up, just get out.
A pair of hands seem to reach right up out of the ground, searching for something. The horrifying event is caught on live stream by Xiaolong, and his online viewers watch in terror. He finally makes a run for it and just gets out of there. So, is the abandoned creepy farm haunted by the malicious spirit of the old man who was left behind by his family?
It's possible.
Let me know what you think. You can watch this and many more creepy videos of Xiaolong's investigations with English subtitles over on his YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong. Disappearing Act.
Digging the thumbnails, bro.
Paranormal investigator Alberto from the YouTube channel Alberto del Arco travels to a long-abandoned warehouse in Mexico. Locals claim to have no explanation or idea of what this location was used for, or why it's abandoned. Many suspect that the structure was used for horrific illegal activities, such as hiding or disposing of the remains of the deceased. Some believe that this dark activity might have left the warehouse extremely haunted, and most people prefer to stay far away from the creepy site. Those who have dared to explore the creepy location claim to have witnessed shadows, heard ear-piercing screams, and some even say that they have fled from the sound of footsteps that seem to be following them, getting closer and closer. Together with his two cameramen, Alberto del Arco goes to investigate the alleged haunting. It doesn't take long before the guys begin to hear strange sounds and witness some very frightening activity.
Está muy raro, ahí hay otro tambo, hay mucha tierra, entonces esto ha ayudado para que también muchas personas... ¡Hijo de su madre! ¿Qué fue, güey?
Interesting.
Dime de allá arriba, ¿no? Allá hay varios. Ay, me dio todo. Me asusté. Pudiera haber gente, ¿eh? De pronto pudiera haber personas que se meten. Al parecer ya se han robado partes de este sitio. Se ve algunas zonas quemadas.
A heavy gas can slams to the ground as if thrown from somewhere nearby. But that's not the only creepy thing that happens in this clip. Did you see it?
Oh my god.
Right above Alberto's head, a dark shape can be seen quickly peeking out. But when they go to check inside the room, there's no one there. Alberto and his team are completely unaware of what they've just captured, They continued their investigation of this strange warehouse, but as they explore inside, the cameraman captures something absolutely shocking.
Alberto took off his shirt.
Esto me imagino que eran
I'm kidding.
una especie de tinas o contenedores, ¿sabes? Y mira, ahí hay unos ductos. Pero, ¿qué tenían aquí? ¿De qué era esta fábrica? Lo curioso es que ya preguntamos con los vecinos y nadie sabe exactamente qué es lo que había en este lugar. La temperatura sigue bajando, 22.2 de 22.9. Sí, baja muy rápido, baja muy drástico. Atrás de ti. ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? A ver, puede haber gente, ¿eh? Atrás de ti.
All these ghost hunters are fucking dumb.
¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue?
You like how it like stuck his head out like,
a ver,
like
puede haber gente, ¿eh?
or like
Hola.
horizontally with in no way of doing
¿Lo tienes
so.
con tu cámara?
That shit is always so
¿Lo tendrás con tu cámara? Hola. Pero eso está muy alto, ¿no? Digo, como para brincarle. Lo veo algo alto. Por ahí hay escaleras, mira. Cuidado, Tony, ten cuidado, no te vayas a caer.
There's some stairs there. Let's go
As the
down
camera
and
turns
look for the
down a
ghost
hallway,
again.
what looks like a pale, creepy figure can be seen quickly darting out of sight. When the team hurries over to investigate, they discover just how high the area is above the ground. For something to have been peeking around that corner, it would have had to be at least 7 or 8 feet tall. A little later into the investigation, and the three friends witness something else that is truly bizarre.
No entiendo. A ver, ¿hay alguien ahí parado, no? Allá. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? Allá soy yo algo. A ver, allá. A ver, con cuidado. Con cuidado. Hay alguien allá.
It looks like a horse. What the
Hola.
fuck is that?
Hola. Buenas noches. Ok, yo no sé ni para dónde ir. Tú ve para allá, Tony,
Let's
yo creo.
go follow it. God, people suck.
Ten cuidado, Memo.
Is he going by himself? Of course he is.
¿Ves algo, Tony? ¿Se salió? Güey, yo vi a alguien parado, ahí.
What the fuck? Why is the audio all fucked? What's that sound? Oh,
Sí.
the temperature went down.
Hay algo cerca.
Alberto and his team watch as someone seems to walk away from them. At first, they believe this is simply a stranger who is also exploring the factory. But when they reach the area where they saw the dark figure of a man, again, there's just no one there. Cut to a bit later, and one of Alberto's cameramen claims that he sees something move in the brush.
Of course he does. Oh, for God's sake.
Listen up. Right here in the closet, with no refrigeration, with no special storage.
I don't care.
No entiendo, pero pareciera que hay algo aquí. Digo, tal vez... Es que no sabemos qué fue esto. Pero pudiera haber algún tipo de... ¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué?
Bah! I don't know.
¿Qué pasó?
I just want something
¿Dónde?
fucking and entertaining to have.
¿Aquí? Pues a ver, alumbra un poquito para allá.
Oh shit. That thing is tall as fuck. Is that?
¿Viste algo? Cuidado, puede
arm is
haber
weird,
muchos
too.
animales.
It's like really thin. It looks fucking
Things
weird.
just get more and more absurdly bizarre as a hand seems to reach out from the darkness and grab
Don't forget
what
to leave a
appears to
like
be
on the
either a
stream,
cloth
ladies and gents.
or an old paper. So, did the team capture evidence of paranormal activity at the mysterious warehouse? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Like every goddamn video. I want to watch something actually fucking scary. I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of this bullshit that'll prevent you from sleeping. Chill's videos are, his voice is kind of annoying. What is fucking this? I don't know. I just want to watch something scary. Let's watch maybe scare. I don't know, man. Let's watch scary. What about scary Twitch videos? Is that Alinity? I don't. These thumbnails are fucking stupid. I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna do scary videos and see what looks interesting. We can watch this, I guess.
All of the videos on this list are scary enough to leave you thankful it wasn't you in any of these bizarre situations caught.
This isn't horror. This isn't ghosts and shit.
We never.
Oopsie. Sort by most popular. 11 scariest things caught by drones. Creepy ghost sightings caught on tape. Sure.
At Apartments.com, we have a full suite of rental tools to help landlords land more leases.
All work long. At least to make it to 3 hours. None of these look fucking interesting. They all look kind of shit. At least want something that's like 30 minutes. At least to make it like 2 hours. Just so to give you guys the maximum amount of top 5 scariest videos to cry yourself to sleep. Did I end up seeing this one?
To see the terrifying apparition of what they called, quote, a bad man.
I don't think I saw this one.
That was going on during the table incident that I think was missed. And for me personally, one of the scariest things, aside from the table being flipped, was hearing the footsteps coming down the stairs.
I don't know if I saw this one or not. How long has I been streaming for? An hour and 31 minutes. I could probably. I just want to make it 2 hours because I also have shit to do. Fuck, I don't know. We'll watch this one. Why not?
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Turning the tables. Paranormal investigators Jordan and Johnny from the YouTube channel Paranormies were contacted about an old abandoned farmhouse that's said to be extremely haunted. Over the last 70 years, the farmhouse in Steinbach, Canada has been passed from owner to owner under very mysterious circumstances. In fact, it is said that no one has ever lived in the house for more than 2 or 3 years. Rumors began to circulate that the reason that so many people moved from the house was because it was extremely haunted by a demonic presence. New owners claimed to hear unexplained voices, and their children woke up screaming, claiming to see the terrifying apparition of what they called, quote, a bad man. And the haunting is not just inside the home. Strange dark figures have been seen in the property's barn. The couple who reached out to the Paranormies team say that they've seen someone staring at them from outside the window on the 2nd floor, which is about 10 to 12 feet off the ground. Eventually, no one wanted to buy this supposedly cursed house, no matter how low the price. The farmhouse has now been abandoned for years. Paranormies team member Jordan sits down in the home's bathroom to do a sensory deprivation session. So while team member Johnny asks questions, Jordan will be blindfolded with headphones blocking out all other sound, except what comes through their spirit box. What happens next shocks them both.
During sensory deprivation here, we got this camera and this camera. We heard some noises coming from this area while we were kind of just setting up the cameras, and it just sounded like it was trying to draw us into this area, so we wanted to do a sensory deprivation here. But we're going to be doing it a little bit differently. Jordan's going to be in here, and he's going to be calling it out, and I'm going to be wandering around the house so we can kind of just split up and see what we can hear.
Yeah, that's a good
if
idea.
You're
that always
the one
goes
who
well when you split up.
scared that couple off, can you make a noise for us?
Eat me too?
Or give Jordan some answers.
Oh shit. That's fucked up. Throwing glass
Johnny.
and shit.
Did you hear that? What was that?
I heard something.
He has headphones in. How the fuck did he hear you?
It was this light bulb, dude.
A light bulb.
Look. Oh my god.
That wasn't already there?
No.
Not long after Johnny asks for the spirit to make a sound for them, a light bulb mysteriously falls to the floor, right outside the bathroom where Jordan is sitting. When slowed down, you can actually see their static camera capture the moment the light bulb falls to the floor. Now, this could just be a very... The light bulb falls to the floor.
Is that thing going
Now, this could just be a very strange coincidence.
Hold on.
Slowed down, you can actually see their static camera capture the moment the light bulb falls to the floor. Slowed down, you can actually see their static camera capture the moment the light bulb falls
I don't know.
to the floor.
I was gonna say that might have
Now,
been like,
this
it
could
looked
just
like it
be
was
a
standing
very
straight up,
strange
like, not,
coincidence.
like turned in or whatever.
But what happens next is a lot harder
Who
to
knows?
explain. While setting up more static cameras, things take a terrifying turn.
Okay, yeah, so I kind of want to set up a camera in that
Maybe,
corner
like, more loud
there, and I want to
noises
set
and
up
shit
a
and
camera
some
either
shit.
in this corner or...
What the fuck?
Dude,
Hey,
what
but
was
break
that?
dancing, dude. You see that? It was fantastic. This thing should go on like American Idol or something. Why do you film? I don't understand. Why do you guys look for the problems? I don't get it.
Jordan!
What?
As soon as that light bulb
You
fell,
okay?
I would have been out of there. I would have been, see you
you okay?
later. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm getting out of there.
Where should we go, dude? I want to get out of here for a minute, dude.
A heavy table takes a hard flip over all on its own, and the two investigators are understandably a bit freaked out. But there was something else that happened during this creepy incident. Something you might not have even noticed.
There's a lot that was going on during the table incident that I think was missed. And for me personally, one of the scariest things, aside from the table being flipped, was hearing the footsteps coming down the stairs. Stop!
Yeah. That's what that was? I thought it was like, I didn't know what it was.
Something seems to actually run down the wooden stairs, and a split second later, the table is flipped over violently.
It's flipped over? I thought it was already down.
Jordan and Johnny take a break before continuing their investigation. Then they head to the farm's barn. The two guys question whether the necrophonic spirit box app they're using is actually working.
Any app,
and they get a very unexpected answer.
Is necrophonic real?
It's a piece of shit.
So it sounded like some...
Well, that wasn't very nice. You can't just throw shit. That's not cool. Fucking ghosts.
What was that? That's what that was.
You throw a box and you say yes if you do the box.
Throwing boxes and shit? That's not nice.
So it sounded like some...
That isn't a very good replay. I don't give a fuck about this replay. I just want to see him throw shit.
What was that?
Throw more stuff at them.
Make something else move.
Selfie stick, dude.
What appears to be a can and a box are thrown across the barn. The Paranormies guys quickly run over to the back of the barn to investigate.
Not enough damage. I don't know, go back to that
there's
one
no one
video
there.
where that ghost was like throwing
The guys have no
knives.
idea what could have suddenly launched these objects into the air. Soon after, Jordan and Johnny call it a night and end their investigation. But after uploading their video to YouTube, their viewers were shocked to see something that the Paranormies actually missed while exploring the abandoned farm.
Always find something that
Take
these
a
fuckers
very
have missed.
close look.
Of course, there's
This place, all the glass is shattered and stuff.
I guarantee, yeah, of course there's some bullshit in the window. There's like some monster or like some pale face. It's like some fucking ghost dog or some bullshit.
So it's got to be that window?
It'd be that window, barn. Shine the light back here. Yo, Johnny.
What?
Yeah, there's a barn back there. Oh, I can't really see it on my camera.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
What looks like a dark hand can be seen reaching out from the second floor window. This is the same window where the couple claimed that they saw someone looking in at them. So could this be the demonic entity that locals claim haunt the abandoned farmhouse? Did Jordan and Johnny capture evidence of the paranormal activity that has driven past owners away in only a couple of years?
These guys
Let
do
me
not
know
look like credible
what you
ghost
think.
hunters.
You can watch this full 2-part series and many more scary investigations over on the YouTube channel Paranormies. Someone or something. Paranormal investigators Tarek, Merrick, and Rimsey from the YouTube channel Paranoiacs travel to a remote abandoned house in the middle of nowhere in Austria. The structure, surrounded by nothing but snow, looks like something straight out of a horror movie.
Snow?
In the dead of night, the three friends brace the icy cold weather to explore the creepy building. They quickly realize that they might not be alone.
So fucking
Şuraya bak mesela. Abi çok hani çökme tehlikesi var.
Why are you in it?
Falan da var.
he like farts or something.
EMF açayım. EMF aç. Ben de dijital kamerayı açayım. Açtım.
Amateur hour, dude. I've seen that a million goddamn times already.
The Paranoiac team hears strange sounds, almost like footsteps coming from the second floor, and soon after, a heavy door falls over on its own. They question what they might be dealing with, something paranormal or someone up to no good. The three explorers hear more strange sounds coming from upstairs, and they cautiously approach the staircase to check it out. It did not go well.
Seslerden ben de şoktayım da yine de hemen çekip konuşup çıkmamız gerekiyor. Şu mezara benzemiyor mu?
This house looks like it's a house in Austria.
Biz buraya bir girelim gel.
This guy's coat is fucking ridiculous.
Az bir çek.
Yeah, send him. Yeah,
Yukarı
camera guy,
çıkıyoruz.
go up there by yourself.
Emin misin abi?
Be down here. Oh shit.
Abi ne oluyor? O nereden geldi ya? Yukarı
What
çekti.
the fuck did that say?
Abi ne oluyor?
What the fuck? What is that supposed to fucking say?
O nereden geldi ya? Yukarı çektin mi? Hiçbir şey yoktu yukarıda. Çektim abi de. Resmen üstümüze attılar. Hayır, yolu kapattılar.
Abi bence buradan hiçbir yerden kımıldamaya gerek yok.
Abi şunun iğrençliğine bak. Ha şurayı...
As they are debating whether to go upstairs, the decision is made for them as a heavy bed made of straw is thrown down the staircase, blocking their path.
What was that accent?
Paranoia bed made of straw is thrown down the staircase, blocking their path for them as a heavy bed made of straw is thrown down the staircase, blocking their path. The Paranoiacs team decides that's quite enough of all that, and they just leave the creepy abandoned structure.
Sounds like
But once back outside in the freezing snow, they take one last look back at the building.
It like blows up.
Benim ışık yine gitti. Abi ses. Ne oldu lan abi? Tövbe yarabbim. Işık mı var orada? Yukarıda da var. Şu...
Oh,
abi bir şey var orada.
Oh joy. That's the video like okay you can come out now.
Abi bak siyah bir şey var. Görüyor musun şunu? Yürü yürü.
Throw a middle finger at him.
Yok içeride cin düğünü var.
A strange shadow can be seen from one of the upstairs windows. The investigators believe the entity to possibly be a jinn. But what do you think? Were the investigators dealing with a dark presence? Is it a homeless squatter who was simply defending his territory? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this full video and many more creepy explorations over on the YouTube channel Paranoiacs. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you at Worth Chapel, Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations traveled to the abandoned Petworth Chapel in a small village in Sussex, England. In World War II, a German air raid hit a nearby boys' school, and 28 children tragically lost their lives.
Oh, that's depressing.
They were laid to rest in the chapel cemetery. Cut to present day. Locals and visitors to Petworth Chapel say that they have seen and heard the apparitions of children playing in the cemetery.
Of course they have.
And there is even said to be another ghost haunting the chapel, as many believe that the spirit of the cemetery's loyal longtime groundskeeper still haunts the property. So as Ghost Tech begins their paranormal investigation late one night, team member Phil experiences something that he just can't explain.
Dreaming of becoming a doctor? Make it a reality at the #1 provider of new doctors to the U.S.
I'm really tired of Come on, everybody.
I'll swap you over with that.
Someone just pulled my jacket.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I wonder why you moved a bit quick then.
Phil says he feels something tug at his jacket. Now, chilling as that might be, unfortunately, the static camera doesn't capture the creepy event. But later into the investigation, when the Ghost Tech team are inside the Petworth Chapel, Jeff takes a few photos,
They dress like just a
and
couple
what he
of dudes
captures
going out for a
is
fishing
downright
trip.
chilling.
They take pictures like old people.
That was strange. That one was all blurred. Don't move, Phil. Something's not right.
Jeff takes a picture of Phil, and at first everything seems
Something's not right.
normal.
You look awful.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Terrible.
But then, a dark mass seems to rise right up out of the ground next to Phil, seemingly reaching out to him. So is it possible that Ghost Tech captured one of the spirits still restlessly wandering the cemetery grounds?
Like they're always like
And whatever it
whispering.
was that tugged on Phil's jacket,
really want us to
follow
hear
him
you.
into the
Speak
chapel.
louder.
You decide. You can watch this full video and many more investigations of tragic and chilling hauntings over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. And still, Really Haunted. I featured the YouTube channel Really Haunted many times before, and for good reason.
What? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
YouTuber Lee has uploaded some truly bizarre videos of an ongoing poltergeist haunting that he says is occurring in his home in England.
Do a flip. That dog does not give a fuck. Not even one singular. He doesn't even give a fuck.
Now, if you're a regular watcher of this channel, you know I'm not much of a believer in orbs. I think they're usually bugs or dust. But in this case, if you watch closely, you can actually see some sort of orb appear for a split second on screen near the chair, right before it violently flips over and breaks into pieces. And amazingly, check out the doggo on the couch. He's not even bothered at all. But maybe living in this house, he's just used to it.
He's probably asleep.
But
like a
cut to another night, and Lee is fast asleep in bed. And then this happens.
Another ad. Another fucking ad. I'm so tired.
This is Jean. Jean drives an invisible car because transparency is really...
I don't care. Well, that's just fucking mean. Now, someone has to clean that up, you know, you fucking cock. These ghosts are just more fucking annoying than anything. Like, now that guy's got to get up from his deep sleep and clean that shit up. Just for some dick ghost to fucking to spill it out again. Can you imagine he's getting haunted by a ghost and some guy just breaks into his house? What the fuck is that by the door? By the window? Is that just like a Halloween ornament?
We can hear heavy thumping footsteps on the floor, and then the nightstand suddenly flips over on its own, and then something sets off the downstairs burglar alarm. But when Lee checks, there's no one in the house.
Looks like some guy.
Lee says that the paranormal activity in his home has gotten so bad that lately his wife and kids have been sleeping in a camper parked outside the house. You can watch more of the crazy paranormal activity that Lee has recorded in his house over on his YouTube channel, Really Haunted.
Now that ghost just being nice, rearranging
Meanwhile,
his house
on
room.
TikTok,
Of course, that's on
a bus driver in Argentina claims that whenever he reaches the end of his bus route, which happens to be an old graveyard, that he always experiences strange, unexplained occurrences that he believes to be paranormal. So he started recording his experiences each time he reached the graveyard and posting them to TikTok. At first, he just used the TikTok filter Reality Ripple Effect, which allegedly shows ghosts all around you.
Detectar las ondas de calor y estoy acá en el cementerio.
I don't think that's
Aquella pared es la del cementerio. La concha de su madre, ¿qué fue eso? Esa pared. La puta que te parió. A ver.
I don't think a
Solo
TikTok filter is a reliable ghost hunting tool.
A ver. La puta que te parió. A ver. Eso que no hay nadie, ¿Y eso? ¿Qué onda? ¿Quién sos? ¿Quién sos? Toca el timbre, a ver, toca el timbre. Dale, toca el timbre. La puta que te parió, la puta que...
Now, it was enough to freak him out and also some of his more superstitious friends.
Acá con mi compa. Vení, David, vos estás el testigo. Mirá, guacho. Hay algo parado ahí.
I like a TikTok filter. I don't think it's
No, vení acá,
But after he had recorded using the app for a couple of weeks, he says that he had a much more serious encounter when the bus was stopped at the graveyard. An experience that chilled him to his core.
La quinta parte. Vamos a ver si hoy captamos algo. La puta que le parió. ¿Qué fue eso? Parecieran como que me cerraron una ventana. ¡La puta madre!
Oh, fuck.
La puta madre, no grabo nunca más acá, Concha de su madre. Me están abriendo la puerta. Lo vieron, Quedó grabado. Quedó grabado. La concha de su madre.
Take a fucking chill pill, bro.
La concha de su madre.
Alright, time to go.
Me están abriendo. La puta que se parió. Yo me voy a la mierda. La concha de su madre. No.
Or leave the bus.
La puta que te parió.
Why?
La puta que...
The Argentinian bus driver now seems to have stopped his late-night graveyard bus recordings completely. He hasn't recorded any ghost encounters since this last video. TikTok user DadSass says that she and her sister have been experiencing some strange paranormal phenomena in their home. One night when her sister is sleeping, their CCTV camera captures something truly bizarre.
So we've been home from the hospital for a while because our kids have RSV. And thank God I have cameras because my sister was sleeping and we caught this bull.
Everyone's
that bullshit.
Crunching made our breakup easy.
I'm in the friend zone.
Learn crunching today. The Kit Kat you love. With a minty flavored dark chocolate.
Share the bed with you. This Is that it? If that's it, I'm not gonna. You just post the blanket? That's fucking stupid.
The family says that they have no pets in the house that could have pulled off the blanket. So I'm not sure what caused this.
Low grade.
So let me know what you think. Thanks so much.
That was fucking stupid. Anyways, yeah, that was interesting. The fuck. Thanks so much for checking out the stream. I do gotta end early, like I said, because I have shit to do. Like I said, I'm leaving town for the weekend, so I gotta prepare for that. But thank you guys so much for checking out the stream. I know it's not usually what I do, but you know, figured I might as well do something. This was a fun one. I just enjoyed shitting on these fucking people. Thank you guys so much for checking out the stream. If you ever get the chance, make sure to check out the commands for the stream, whatever. And in the description, I have a brand new description. I have my Streamlabs tip thing, my Twitter link, the Twitter for the guy that made my channel art. It's just a more revamped. Just a more revamped sort of style. So yeah, thank you guys so much for checking out the stream. I really, 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 really appreciate it. It means so much to me. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope everything goes well for you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.